When Maria boarded that plane 12 years ago, she thought she was flying toward a better life. She didn't know she was also flying away from the people she loved the most. Maria was a mother of two, living in a small town in the Philippines. Her husband, Carlo, had lost his job and bills were piling up. Their youngest child was sick, and the hospital bills kept growing. One night, Maria looked at her sleeping children and whispered, "I'll go abroad for a few years. Then I'll come back, and everything will be better." She got a job as a domestic helper in Dubai. The first months were torture. She cried in silence every night. But she kept telling herself, "I'm doing this for them." Every salary she earned went straight home. Every Christmas, she sent gifts and money. Every birthday, she sent a video message, pretending to be happy. But slowly, those messages from home became shorter. Her husband stopped answering calls. Her children's replies turned from, "I miss you, Mama," to, "Thanks, Mama." Years passed. Her kids grew up. Her husband stopped saying, "I love you." Still, Maria endured. She cleaned houses, cooked for strangers, and swallowed loneliness like medicine, all for the dream of returning home to a happy family. After 12 long years, she finally saved enough. She was ready to go home for good. She imagined it every night, her children running toward her at the airport, her husband waiting with flowers, everyone crying tears of joy. But when she landed in Manila, no one was there. She waited for hours. Then she took a taxi to the address she had been sending money to all these years. When she arrived, she froze. There was a new house, big, beautiful, exactly what she dreamed of. But the moment she knocked, a young woman opened the door. "Who are you?" she asked. Maria smiled nervously. "I'm Maria, Carlo's wife." The young woman's face changed. She turned around and called, "Carlo, someone's here for you." When Carlo came out, Maria's world shattered. He was holding a baby. The young woman stood beside him, wearing a wedding ring. Maria could barely speak. "Carlo, who is she?" He looked down, ashamed. "I'm sorry, Maria. I didn't know if you were ever coming back." Those words cut deeper than any pain she had ever felt abroad. She turned to see her children, now teenagers, standing at the gate. They looked at her like she was a stranger. No one ran to her. No one called her Mama. 12 years of sacrifice, 12 years of loneliness, all for a family that had moved on without her. That night, she stayed in a small motel, crying until sunrise. For days, she couldn't eat or sleep. Her mind kept replaying everything. The birthdays she missed, the hugs she never gave, the moments she traded for money. But one morning, while sitting at a small cafe, she overheard a child asking his mother, "Mama, will you ever leave me?" The mother smiled and said, "Never. You're my whole world." Those simple words broke Maria again. But this time, something inside her shifted. She realized she could either drown in her pain, or she could use it to give love where it was needed most. So, she started volunteering at a shelter for abandoned children. At first, she only cleaned and cooked. But soon, the kids began calling her Mama Maria. One of them, a little boy named Eli, told her, "You're the first person who ever hugged me." Those words healed something in her heart. Months turned into years. Her small acts of kindness grew into a foundation that helped children of overseas workers, kids who felt forgotten, just like her own once did. One day, her daughter visited her at the shelter. With tears in her eyes, she said, "Mama, I didn't understand what you did before, but now I do. I'm sorry they hugged for the first time in over a decade. In that moment, Maria realized something powerful. Family isn't just about who you're born to, it's about who you choose to love and who loves you back. Sometimes, the people you sacrifice everything for won't stay. But that doesn't mean your sacrifice was wasted, because love, real love, never disappears. It just finds new ways to shine.